The reigning, defending WBA Junior Middleweight Champion of the World, the Aztec Warrior, El Feroz Ferocious, Fernando Vargas. The six-time world champion, the reigning, defending WBC Super Welterweight Champion of the World, the Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya.
Oscar quickly became a multi-division champion, winning titles in 6 different weight classes before his fight with Vargas. His star power transcended boxing, making him a household name through endorsements, music, and appearances.
I believe, oh, there goes Corte from the left hook.
By 2002, De La Hoya had faced an array of elite fighters and styles, giving him an edge in big fight experience.
Well, so far is De La Hoya.
Left hand by De La Hoya, down goes Ruelas.
This fight, dubbed Bad Blood, was about more than titles. It was a clash of egos, fighting styles, and personal animosities that had been simmering for years.
And the question that will be among the early ones answered, who will dictate the style? Who will dictate
toward this man, but it is Oscar who's going right to work. Straight punch, should Vargas be able to land it? Good combination.
Vargas seeing it here now, and he'll try to time the punches of De La Hoya.
De La Hoya cautious, but yet effective with the jab. Up and down. So he can turn around and go the other way if he wants to, but he usually prefers not to. I'm interested to see
boxing round by De La Hoya, break a sweat, just trying to get warmed up.
Vargas trying to counter there, and now he goes on the attack. Oscar's up against the rope.
He nearly goes through the ropes, and Vargas opens up.
Made a mistake there. It was in a bit of trouble right here in the first round. A little bit stiff, and Vargas is on him, throwing for
going along to swimmingly for De La Hoya, who is
it would appear at this point. And Vargas trying to, De La Hoya coming back toward the end of the round there.
Look at man, look at it. You easy we win the round, you let him get back in the fight.
He reddened the right side of the face with De La Hoya with a left hook.
This thing is on, Rich. Round 2 scheduled for 12. Floyd Mayweather Sr. wanting Oscar De La Hoya to go back to his jab. He said he let Fernando do a very good job of counterpunching.
First 2 minutes of the round, I thought Vargas came on.
It's like he got crossed up or something. All these new styles and Floyd and everything else. He seems to be styled. Oh, at this point, Vargas leading with the left. See what happens to tell you the truth.
Well, I think Oscar De La Hoya is a little cautious here, trying to get his jab going, and now he starts to fight. And tried to brawl it out with De La Hoya.
No, he's been more cautious than most people maybe thought he was going to.
The jab of De La Hoya is effective. But he has not yet followed it up with any kind of rights of any significance.
Under 30 seconds. All the way across to apply the pressure. Trinidad tried to stalk Oscar down in that fight. Now we're getting into it. It could get ugly.
That won't be the last time.
Double jab, hook off the jab, jab, hook, jab. Keep doing different things. You don't want to do the same thing.
And a very entertaining one to say the least. Here comes Fernando. Fernando in the last round. Now Oscar's going to open up.
Fight in the ring, and they've basically fought a clean fight with the exception of that one shot.
When he got caught up in the ropes in the first round.
Now you remember he's boxing here tonight, Alan, but not with a lot of movement. He's not running around the ring. He's not real mobile. He's not.
They just clashed heads.
And he feels he can do that with the new defensive techniques that Floyd Mayweather has taught him.
Tries an uppercut there that misses. Certainly that is a factor. It has been in his career in the past, punching accuracy. Fernando Vargas is very poised, I'll have to say that, Rich.
Yeah, no real show of emotion with the exception of that little sneer they had for each other.
Trying to land the power punches and missing badly. some kind of rhythm here, he can take over this round.
He is awesome early, then bringing it up to the head. That's a strong punch.
Big right hand just hurt Oscar. Oscar's hurt. Vargas trying to finish him off, trying to land big punches. Continues to press. There's a left hand. A straight left to the face of Oscar De La Hoya. Gather himself with 27 seconds left in round 3.
The jab alone. That won't be enough, I don't think, Al. De La Hoya bruising up there. You see a left hook. And here's when De La Hoya got into some trouble, and Vargas putting it on him, body and head. Not badly hurt by any means, and he came out of there firing the jab. But then
break with the hook right here when he said it.
Round, guys.
Break with it.
Vargas landing a power shot. Last round going to be enough in this fight. Good power shot from Fernando Vargas.
He is probably the strongest fighter that 135, 40, 47, now 54.
Before that he had at 47. This is the Fernando's weight. On the back through his back, he's so lean and mean for this fight. We're in round 4. Fernando Vargas in the white trunks, Oscar De La Hoya in the red and blue trunks.
Let that right hand go. He's throwing a lot of left jabs, and they are effective for him.
Nice uppercut inside. Fernando felt that. Good body shot.
That one may have hurt Fernando a little bit. He took a couple of good right hand. Quiet in here anymore.
No. Very accurate punches there from Oscar. He just took a left hand and into a rhythm here.
And he is with his left, but where's the right? He's not...
20 seconds left, round 4 scheduled.
And that was almost the first one of the round.
Joe, you got to demand the fatigue now?
Yeah, you got to start thinking.
You got to start pressing him a little bit. Go to him.
There it is again. Strong right hand from...
Seems to want to follow. He trusts him completely. I've never seen that in Oscar's corner. Oscar would sit there with other trainers and just sort of ignore him. I think it got him in trouble in the first round. Now Vargas comes back with a left. And Vargas
left hooks. Champions, 2 in their prime, 2 promotional companies coming together. Top rank and main events.
De La Hoya is going to have to fire the right. There's a right.
He's going to wear down here. And the style that Vargas has showed on an opponent.
Vargas. I see some of Mayweather Jr. in the way Oscar's holding his hand.
Fight. And now Vargas is bouncing back this round.
Vargas is unloaded now over. We're just in the 5th round out of 12.
Well, if nothing.
De La Hoya a little more round 5. It's been Vargas this round with more pressure. Circle a little bit more as Vargas is going to stand right there. Good right hand from Vargas.
De La Hoya not fighting back right
now.
Here.
He's on the ropes. Now he's on the ropes. Vargas continues to throw. Oscar's standing there taking it. There's a lot of blood coming out of his nose just now.
It's yours. It's your fight. That's what Eduardo Garcia has told Fernando. Take a look at the action from the last round now. Beautiful snapping right hand from Vargas. Tried to answer back there. Did land a left-right combination. But
don't blow your nose. Don't blow your nose.
Don't blow it. Don't blow it. All right, Chief. Let's go.
And here we go to round 6, scheduled for 12. I think De La Hoya's marked up a little bit. I think his nose is hurting him a little bit because he's been popped in there pretty good. Ferocious Fernando Vargas. Been a very, very good competitive fight so far. Goes along here, Rich.
Picked De La Hoya to win. Only one.
Round 6. Fernando Vargas has slowed down a little bit in tendency in this fight to come on in the last minute, though. Oscar definitely in a defensive posture with this man. Good jab right there.
Tripled up on it for most of the first 8 rounds.
Now I see some blood on Fernando Vargas' right side, his right cheek above the cheekbone.
Pretty heavily.
And that tells you what effective that jab has been. It's been a beautiful jab. He's busted open really well now. There's a big cut.
Clinic by De La Hoya in that round. Vargas sneering at him. Until those 2 punches, though, by Vargas at the end of the round, I thought De La Hoya had.
And I could only guess that maybe.
Due to the fact that he depends more on being really precise and sharp in the ring. Right eye now of Vargas. Looks like that swelling is going to push up underneath the right eye.
Trying to put on a little bit of a show. Now we got a little showmanship going on. Both fighters are into it.
Absolutely gamesmanship. There you see the blood, though, coming out of that cut. Remember, it's going to look bad, but it's
Vargas just landed a pretty good right there, but Oscar was able. Oscar's got to, he can get more of the right hand in if that's part of his technique. You can see.
Funny, they're both bruised in about the exact same.
Crowd getting a little raucous here with his pattern. Might get a little more busy. Good. Now Oscar throws the right and comes back with a counter of Oscar De La Hoya. Good right hand over the top.
Because De La Hoya is beginning to dominate here.
He's opening himself up to a lot of punches too. He's got his hand. I've never seen him.
He's throwing it to the body, sometimes to the head.
Oscar looking much better.
You run them combinations 3 or 4 times from the body to the head. Give me 2 good combinations.
Strong right hand by Oscar.
8th round. We'll see if it goes 12, but this is when they separate the men from the boys. Fernando's still in the middle. Good right hand from Oscar. That's what you've been calling for. Another good right hand.
Right, following the jab. De La Hoya, as I mentioned in the last round, De La Hoya beginning to dominate. Vargas has got to put something on him.
The jab, then faking another right hand, dead on. The right hand has come to life in round 8 as long as there. Vargas.
Yeah, the Vargas fans are...
Well, whatever ring rust Oscar had, Vargas not good. There he is out front where he can be hit.
And what you don't see is the relentless pressure, the side-to-side movement, not coming forward. He was the man in that.
De La Hoya in this last 3 rounds.
Vargas looks worried.
He's looking for a spot to unload. De La Hoya comes back with a right hand. Vargas trying. Good right hand for De La Hoya. It'd be a dumb thing to do. He has a tendency to do that.
Reckless, it could be trouble. Fernando Vargas in the last 3 rounds.
30 seconds left, round 8. Blood streaming from the cheekbone. Not as strong as effective. Final seconds, round 8. What a great display of boxing skills from Oscar De La Hoya in this round.
You saw the straight right hand from De La Hoya. He's following the jab.
Hay que hacerlo, ¿ok? Esta es la suya. Hay que hacerlo. Es todo para ti. Toda la vida le gusta esta pelea. Ponga su izquierda, ¿ok?
Too many voices.
California. His whole life he's trained for this. There's that right hand. He's the combinations. Trinidad knocked him around 5 times, knocked him down, but he didn't face this.
Beginning to put some pressure on, and that's what he's got to do.
The round off, is that what he's doing?
I don't suspect that's what he would do.
That's not smart. Yeah. Vargas trying to unload, and Oscar has a good right hand. When he goes to that cover-up position, to me, it hasn't worked unless he's...
De La Hoya's lost his rhythm in this round. Look at, he's not up, he's not jabbing.
He's halfway through the 9th round, and it's turned around in Vargas' favor. Vargas. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Pushing Oscar into the ropes. Backing him up. Oscar not tired.
I thought De La Hoya had taken complete... It means too much to Fernando for him to just roll over.
Come back with that jab. It's been so effective. He keeps him back. He's coming down to conditioning here. Oscar takes the punches. Oscar not letting him get off the big punch. There's a spot where Oscar doesn't want to be in the corner as he jabs his way out of the corner. Seconds left in round 9. Be interesting to see what Mayweather says to Oscar at the end of this round in 10 seconds.
Last 30 seconds were better for De La Hoya, but was it enough to win the round? I don't think so.
¿Sabes cómo le ganaste este round bien? Agua, Fernando, agua. Come poquito agua.
You won that round, Fernando. That's what you've got to do.
All right.
In this round, we saw Vargas go back to his pressure tactics, putting it to the body and head, landing some...
Here we go, 10th round scheduled for 12 as we head into the later rounds. Who has the most stamina? And lose to De La Hoya. De La Hoya flicking the jab, beating from the outside. He doesn't need to be on the ropes. De La Hoya having trouble breathing. His nose has been tagged.
It's back to relentless pressure for Vargas.
Vargas keeps coming across.
But he can't get wild.
De La Hoya continues to throw the jab at Vargas.
Neither man able to take control of it. I thought he'd had more success with that here tonight.
With the punches. Stand somewhere on the outside and try to keep flicking that jab. Round 10 scheduled for 12. We'll see.
This is a very important minute. Here.
Exactly. I think De La Hoya. Blood's dripping from his nose. Having De La Hoya really pouring blood now from his nose. De La Hoya, 30 seconds, under 30 seconds left. He's taking control of this round.
That left hook by De La Hoya.
Blood pouring out of his nose. Good combination. Inside, he staggered Vargas. He staggered him with his quickness and with a big power punch in the final seconds. Wow.
Got him hurt. Tagged him.
Don't blow your nose.
Inside left hook from De La Hoya. There it is. Finally showing the effects of a single punch. In this case, a left
grabs. Vargas certainly has his attention peaked.
Well, you know where you got him now.
Just bounces back. Sometimes there's a little sit on the stool. Too cautious. They came to do business. They gave the people what they paid for. But De La Hoya seems to be holding back for some reason.
In the last round, and he's not jumping on him.
I think Vargas is more cautious than ever. More cautious than any round in round 11 here. Now he's cautious. There it is! There it is! Vargas is down. Dumb move in the corner, but Oscar trying to finish up now. Round 11, 10. No time to be careless. He's got him going backwards. De La Hoya's got him going backwards. He's got Vargas in the corner, throwing punches. And Joe Cortez ends the fight. Joe Cortez has ended the fight. The best of De La Hoya.
Absolutely, and I think what we have just seen, finally, at long last, is Oscar De La Hoya's defining fight.
Fernando Vargas is no pushover. He's a strong puncher, but I knew I was faster. I knew I had more speed, so I can utilize my quickness and eventually catch him in the later rounds.
The winner by knockout victory, and now the unified champion from East LA, the Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya.